Hey guys, Chad Hoover, kayak bass fishing, and I'm introducing a new series we're calling the KBF Pro Tips. Alright, so here's the deal. We're going to start this off with kayak bass fishing 2016 Angler of the Year, Mr. Jay Wallen from Lexington, Kentucky. So if you're familiar with the kayak bass fishing tournament series, you know that Jay is a threat to win anytime his name is on the leaderboard. So I'm going to turn it over to Jay and let Jay tell you about how he uses a program to take his scouting efforts on Google Earth and convert those into waypoints so he can find those spots on his electronics when he heads out on the water.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay Wallen here. Been sitting at home the last couple days. I got a little bit of the flu going on, so bear with me. I don't feel very good. But I've been sitting at home doing a little bit of scouting for the national championship on Kentucky Lake. And I don't know how many of you guys use Google Earth. I do, and you should. But what I'm going to show you today is just a quick, easy thing that you can do inside of Google Earth. You can take your waypoints and markers that you mark inside of Google Earth, and you can get them transferred over to your Lowrance unit, your Humminbird unit, Garmin, Raymarine. It works for pretty much any depth finder, fish finder, chart plotter that you've got. So just stick with me here. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. It's real quick, real easy. And I think you'll benefit from it. So, all right, guys, first thing you're going to want to do is go and do a little search for GPS Babel. And the first one that comes up is that one, gpsbabel.org. And you're going to download this free software. And this is going to be a GPS data conversion software. It's free. It's really easy. I'll show you what to do with it here in just a minute. But first thing is get that software downloaded. And okay, once you've got GPS Babel downloaded, go into Google Earth Pro. Okay, now I've already kind of gone ahead and done some of this beforehand for this video, but I made a little folder over here and called it Santee Cooper. Zoomed into Santee Cooper, and I just randomly, I was just doing it for this video, but just went in here and dropped 3 pins on some areas that I thought looked interesting. Right there's place 1, place 2, and place 3. And of course, you can, while you're doing your research and scouting, you can go around and mark whatever you want to mark. And you can make as many of them as you want. But what you do is you have them all in this folder, and you can add, like I said, you can add as many of those places as you want. And when you're done, you right click on Santee Cooper and save place as. And when you do that, you're going to save it to your desktop and save as type. Now, it's going to default to KMZ. But what you want to do is hit the drop down and you want to save it as a KML. And what that stands for is Keyhole Markup Language. And that's just Google Earth's file extension. So I've already got it saved here, and we'll just go ahead and open it. So save it. And then you're going to close out of Google Earth and open up the program GPS Babel. And you can see it already defaulted to Google Earth Markup Language, Keyhole Markup Language. That's your KML file. And what you're going to do is right here is that file. So you're going to drag Santee Cooper right there. Now, what I want to do is I want to transfer or I want to convert this KML file to a Lowrance USR file. And that's just going to fit what I use. Obviously, I use Lowrance. If you use Humminbird, just go through the drop down here. Right there's Humminbird.hwr. That's their file extension. I know Raymarine is on here. I'm sure Garmin, and there's a whole big list of different companies and file extensions and all that on here. So odds are your particular fish finder is supported with this, but I'm obviously using Lowrance. And I'm going to save that as Santee Cooper, and I want that on my desktop, and just click OK. And translation was successful. Close that out. Now what you do is right here, it created this file, Santee Cooper, and I'm going to copy that file. And what you do is you put your chip, like I have a Navionics mapping chip out of my Lowrance unit. So whatever mapping chip you're using, make sure you use that that particular chip, and then you're just going to paste it onto that SD card that you use on your Lowrance. And then I'll show you how to get that guy transferred right over to your Lowrance.
All right, so the next step to this is to take your Navionics chip that you just transferred your USR file to and get that into your Lowrance unit and power it up. And we're going to go over here to Files, Memory Card, and go down here until you find Santee Cooper USR. Okay, and we're going to hit Import. Are you sure you want to import Santee Cooper? Yep. Alright, so there it is. It's done. Now, when you go to your chart, zoom way out. There are the 3 little place marks that we made. There's place 2, place 1, place 3. So it's that simple. That's all there is to it, guys. Now you can take all of your GPS waypoints on Google Earth and transfer them straight over to your fish finder.
All right, guys, so simple enough. Just, making a few GPS waypoints on Google Earth, convert them over to the correct file format, and get them imported to your fish finder. It's as simple as that. For those of you who weren't using Google Earth before, you probably should, because it's awesome. But thanks for watching, and hope you guys learned a little bit. Hopefully this will help you guys out. Keep questions and feedback coming to me. You can always find me, Jay Wallen Fishing, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, jaywallenfishing.com. Got all kinds of good information out there, and we're going to keep this stuff coming.
All right, guys, be sure you head over to Jay's socials and head over to his YouTube channel. I'll link them up in the description box below. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Give all his videos a big thumbs up. Leave a comment so he knows what kind of tips and tactics and techniques you want him to talk about. And as always, be sure to smash the thumbs up button on this video. Leave a comment below and tell me what other pro tips you'd like to see from the top anglers in the kayak bass fishing nation.